Hello and welcome. So let's have a look our trial balance and put this trial balance on the Taxcalc to prepare the accounts. So on the last session, we have seen our accounts production, and we're going to open our Starwar Consultancy Limited, and we have entered the period from 1st of April 2023 to 31st of March 24. So it's very important to make sure you know the exact date and you can enter all the information for the last 12 months for the accounts. As I mentioned before, if this is the first year of the account, you have to enter the whole period. For example, if the company is open 1st of February and the period is ended 31st of March, you have to enter the whole period. So it is not necessary, has to be exactly 12 months. For the first year of account, it could be more than 12 months, and you have to look at on the company house, and the company house will tell you exactly when the period is started, when the date of incorporation for the company, and when you have to submit the first year account. So up to which period, very important. And if it is the second or third year of the accounts, you need to make sure you should have another period that's called comparative period. So you should have the last year accounts at the same time this year accounts, because we have to present it in a format where you can see the comparability figure. We can see the both year together. So if it's first year, we just prepare for 1 year. So the way we're going to do for this company, this is our first year of the account. So we need to enter the information from 1st of April 2023 to 31st of March 2024. So let's have a look. Open this one, and that will give you the warning. You have used the license. You said yes, that's fine. Now we have the company here, Star Wars Consultancy Limited. So sometimes if there is any warning come, you understand this is a company, is a simple company, it's not the real company. So you might get some warning, the practice, so it's okay. And this software you can download for 30 days for free. You can do your practice by your own way if you like to do it. So let's have a look. So the first is the name, then address we have, and the officers. So this is very important. So the name of the company, address that we have entered. We can enter the business address if you want. And also we have the officers. That's the director of the company. Then we have the account setup. We have some information. This is normally set up already for you under the UK GAAP IFRS 102 section 1, a small entities regime. So if the company come under 105 micro entity, you can choose that as well. So if you don't know what it is, you can always read on the Google. It will tell you the size of the company, when you can choose the IFRS 105 or 102. So more normally for the small company, you can always use this one, IFRS 102 section 1A. All right, so we have some accounting standard, company status, active, is it a dormant company? So what type of company it is, you have to explain that. Now, of course, you know that the dormant company have two options. One is never traded and cease trading. So if the company was trading before, but now the company is dormant, then you choose dormant. This one like never cease trading. For example, if company started 2015 and was trading till 2024, but in 2025 they stopped trading, so you choose now for this year they stop trading. But if the company just open and never trade at all, then you choose this one, dormant, never traded. If the company is still active and trading, then you choose active. Auditing status, if the company is turnover less than 10.2 million, normally don't do the audit unless it is required, so we can choose unaudited. Now Taxcalc normally don't do the audit account. You have to have additional features to have audited account. All right, then you have accounts preparation. This is what you want to show on the account. So the name of the farm, you want to show on the footer. So you can choose like what you like to actually show on the account. So this is just the setup for the pages. And this is not very important anyway. The most important thing here we're going to look at, that is the posting. Now on the posting, we have to create a new batch, and the batch, you can see the batch will be ended 31st of March. That will be the year end. So we can say the name of the batch first year. So that means this is our first year accounts. If it is a comparative year, or if you have a last year accounts, you can say the last year or the comparative year as well. But as we have first year, we're going to write only first year. So this is our batch, and the batch will create it once we have to enter our trial balance. So in this batch, posting the batch means we're going to record our trial balance here. It's very important and very interesting because preparing this so on, our job will be done for the account. So we can keep it together, and all you have to do, you have to enter all this information to prepare the accounts. So as I said before, what we can do, we can enter our code to find it out quickly, or you can type. For example, the first one, accountancy fee, or the code is 3310. I can type here accountancy fee. So if I type accountancy fee, it will show me the accountancy fee, but you can see a lot of information coming. We have to pick that one's accountancy fee. So that one I can say debit or credit. But if I know this code, for example, this one, as I said, the code. So if we know the code, for example 3301, just here if I type 3301, and you can see how quickly we can see this accountancy. Very important to understand this one, 3850. So 3850, more faster you are on the work, that will be more efficient. Normally when you are be working as an accountant in the practice, you will have like two screen of the computer. That will be very easy for you to do it really quick. If you use any bookkeeping software, for example QuickBook or Zero or Sage, you can connect the bookkeeping software with this Taxcalc. So all the information we have on the bookkeeping, it will be automatically transferred to this Taxcalc. That will be another advantage to do the work really quickly. Then bank charges 3351 to 75. So 3351, 3351 to 75. Then we have business rate 3310, 3000, 3310, 3310, 3110, 3110, 3110, 3000. Then 3150, 3150, 825, 825. Then donation 3360, 200, 3360, 200. Then 3130, 3000, 3130, 3000. Then 5320, 1925, 5320, 1925. Then 3303, 303, 1200. 302, 3002, the pension, 275. Then the petrol 3230, 30, 3230. That's 430. Then postage 3273. 70 pound. This chart of account for the code I have already uploaded on this course, so you'll be able to see it, all the chart of account, or you can download from the Google as well, just writing the chart of account for the Taxcalc. Then we have a rent 3100, 19,250, 3100, 19,250. Then stationery 495, 3274, 274, 295, 495. Then we have subscription 3320, 3320, 180. Then telephone 3290. That's 605. 3000 wages. And that's 64,900. Then 4,800 bank. 238,478. 238,478. Then director current account we can add together. 5401. 5401. That's current 2000. The director current account is the money invested by the director to the business, and if they add more money, that also adding with the capital. 5,000. And the sales income 331,958. So 331,958. 331,958. All right. So that's how we're going to prepare the trial balance, and you can see there is no difference. The difference has to be zero. If there's a difference, the suspense account will be created automatically here. So that's how we need to enter our bookkeeping on the Taxcalc under the posting. So once we are done, we need to click save and close. And then all you have to do, we need to click on the report and we can look at our financial statement. We can look at here, full financial statement. That will be our full financial statement. And we can see all this report coming automatically. So we have the name of the directors, we have the name of the company, the year end, 31st of March, the turnover, admin expense, so the profit, and the debtors bank account. So this is the balance sheet, so everything is prepared for us automatically. Few things we have to enter, for example, average number of employee. This thing we need to enter as a note. If there is a depreciation policy, we have to do it. You can see this on the detailed profit and loss account. That's our income, this is our gross profit, then wages, salaries, everything we have here. This is the profit. So this is the profit before the tax calculation. You have to do the tax calculation and you have to enter manually that journal so you can see the tax as well. So I'll show you that as well. Now, once you have this one, all you have to do, you have to make sure everything is correct. And for that reason, you have to enter, you have to click this one, check and finish. If you click check on finish, you'll see some warning will come. It's very important. And this warning we have to do one by one. For example, it says the director current account. If there's a director current account, remember that you have to write the name of the director. So you need to click here and you need to choose the name of the director. And if you click save and close, it will go. Then you click this one who will sign the accounts. You need to say the director. For example, you can put the date, today's this, 24th of January, and it will go. Then click again here and you have to choose the name, the date, go. So you can choose here. If you don't want to include anything, you can just say apply. It will go from there as well. And it says like the following information does not match company house, blah blah blah, because we don't have actually this company on the company house anyway. So obviously, like we really don't have to worry because this company is just simple company. We are not doing the real company. So of course it will not match because we're not going to submit to company house because they are saying if I try to submit, it will be rejected. So we don't worry about that. And the share capital, we have to see we didn't enter any share capital. If we need to, we need to do that here because without share capital, even for £1 or £100, we have to do it. So share capital. So we need to enter the share capital. That's why they're saying that. So let's have a look. What else? Then the next one we have average number of employee. How many employee you have during the year? Let's say 10 employee for the company, 7 close, and it will go. So you say you have not entered the share capital by the for a limited company. Normally, when you open a company, we say 100 share and nominal value is 1. So normally we say share capital is 1. So for example, if we need to enter that, we can enter here. So for example, we type share capital, share capital. This is the ordinary share capital, and it's the £100 credit. And if this share is paid by the bank, so the bank will be reduced by £100. So from the bank account, we can say not 4 3. So make £100 less. So the trial balance is balanced. Not sorry, 5. So we have like we need to make a balance. So share capital, normally share capital, if it is a called up share capital not paid, it will be treated as an asset. So remember that. If it is paid, so the money will come to the bank. So normally this is the liability from the shareholder to the business. All right, so that's all. Now we can see our check and error once again. Is there any more error? Check and finish. There is no more error. Only they're saying this company does not exist with the company house, and we are happy with that. We know it doesn't exist. Now, obviously, if you want to see the nominal ledger, you can see all the debit credit. This all the ledgers, debit and credit nominal ledgers for the whole accounts we have made. If you like to see the trial balance, this is our debit and credit with the code, the trial balance, and this for financial statement. And if we like to print this one, we can click here, print the financial statement. It will open in a print format as well. So that's it to our accounts preparation. All we have to do now, we have to enter the tax. But before we enter the tax, we have to do the tax calculation. Now here, if you like to file to company house, you need to click here, file to company house. You need to enter the authentication code here. Just click continue. It will be submitted to company house straight away from the Taxcalc. But obviously, this is a fake company. The authentication code is not correct, so it will not work. So that's how you can pre-create or prepare our balance sheet on the accounts. And the next section, I'm going to show you how to prepare the the tax return from this accounts based on this company. How can you prepare the tax return and submit to HMRC?